Allen Institute for AI's Incubator expands with $10 million fund from high-profile VCs. The Allen Institute for AI, AI2, started its incubator up 2 years ago, helping launch companies like Xnor.ai, Canoe, and WellSaidLabs. Their success has attracted funding from not just local Seattle VC outfit Madrona, but Sequoia, Kleiner Perkins, and 2 Sigma as well, resulting in a new $10 million fund that should help keep the lights on. The AI2 Incubator, led by Jacob Colker since its inception in 2017, has focused on launching a handful of companies every year that in some way leverage a serious AI advantage. Canoe, for instance, does natural language processing with a focus on accent modification. Xnor.ai is working on ultra-low power implementations of machine learning algorithms, and was just acquired yesterday by Apple for a reported $200 million. Apple buys edge-based AI startup Xnor.ai for a reported $200 million. We think the next generation of so-called AI-first companies are going to have to graduate into building long-term, successful businesses that start with an AI edge, said the program's new managing director, Brian Hale. And the people who can help do this are the ones who have helped build iconic companies. Hence the involvement of household names, in the startup community anyhow, Sequoia and Kleiner Perkins, and 2 Sigma from New York. Seattle-based Madrona also recently invested in AI2 company Lexion. It's a pretty solid crowd to be running with, and as Colker pointed out, they don't often come together. But also, they looked up into the northwest and said, "What's going on up there?" added Hale. Indeed, Seattle has over the last few years blossomed into a haven for AI research, with many major tech companies establishing or expanding satellite offices here, at least partly concerned with the topic: Apple, Google, Nvidia, and Facebook among others, and of course local standbys Amazon, Microsoft, and Adobe. Practically speaking, the new fund will let the incubator continue on its current path, but with a bit more runway and potentially bigger investments in the startups it works with. A Hippocratic oath for artificial intelligence practitioners. "We just have a lot more resources now to help our companies succeed," said Colker. "Previously we were able to write up to about a $250,000 check, but now we can write up to maybe $800,000 per company. That means they have a lot more time to build out their team, aggregate training data, test their models, all these points that are important for a team to raise a bigger, better VC funding round." AI2 prides itself on its large staff of PhDs and open research strategy, publishing pretty much everything publicly in order to spur the field onwards. Access to these big brains, many of which have bred successful startups of their own, is no less a draw than the possibility of more. For more on this story, visit the news article link.